So first of all, welcome to our team call. I know we have one or two new faces. This might be your first team call. So welcome to our team call. Getting like tongue-tied over here. Super excited for y'all to be on. Welcome to our team if you are just joining. Super pumped. You've joined like an amazing community of kick-ass women and men. So welcome. Okay. Tonight we are going to talk a little bit more about Summit. So if you are brand new and you're like, what the heck is this chick talking about? I will explain what it is. And you're probably going to be super jealous in 16 days? Is it 16? I don't even know. 16 days when we actually have this huge conference. But I actually wanted to talk to those who are not coming to Summit and those who are coming to Summit and how you can use Summit to kind of build this big momentum for your business and kind of take advantage of it even if you're not here, because you can actually pique a lot of interest. Summit, for those of you who don't know or maybe you've never been to it, has anyone been to Summit? I know I know it's two people in here. Yeah, okay. So the rest of you haven't. This is going to be my third Summit, and pretty much what Summit is our big Beachbody conference that we have every year. It's every summer. It's usually in July, like mid-July. And so what it is we have about 30,000 coaches coming. It's actually in New Orleans this year, which is awesome because y'all know my hometown. Super freaking excited. I don't have to drive anywhere. So this is the first year it's in New Orleans, and we have about 30,000 people coming. We do group workouts with the celebrity trainers. They have meet and greets with the celebrity trainers that you can earn. They have parties that you can, get exclusive invites to. They do a big super workout. So there's going to be about 25,000 because we all know there's like 5,000 coaches that are probably going to be sleeping in because they'll be a little, they party too hard in New Orleans. So they won't make the morning workout because it's super early. But they're going to have about 25,000 people working out on Poydras Street all together, which is just like a coolest thing ever. Like it's so cool to see like all of these. It's literally like a sea of people working out together and cheering one another on, and it's just like an awesome experience. So that happens there. And then they also have like team trainings. They also have the top coaches sharing their successes, sharing what they're doing to grow their businesses, sharing what the mistakes that they've made that they want us to learn from. They have keynote speakers, Darren Hardy and Brandon Bouchard, who are both personal development authors. They have like massive amounts of books. I know Brandon Bouchard has a podcast that I listen to called The Charged Life. If you don't listen to it, it's amazing. But those are two keynote speakers that are going to be talking at our big sessions. And then they also have, like I know last year Shaun T talked and he was amazing. Chalene Johnson talked and she was amazing. So it's not just the people, and they actually ended up having like a third keynote speaker that they kind of surprised us with last year. It was this lady with, I believe she had cerebral palsy. She was a comedian, but she was incredible. Like she was super motivating and she was hilarious. We were all like peeing laughing on ourselves. So they'll probably have a few more people thrown in, but pretty much it's just this amazing conference. So if you're not coming, just know they do record the training session. So if you, and they upload them to our online office, and we'll post about that in our team page. Our big upline team will probably have what they call a surge, where they have the top coaches from our upline team, Bombshell Dynasty. I know that they did this last year. They had like a post-summit surge where they kind of shared their takeaways on Summit and how to maximize it afterwards. But pretty much I just wanted to do this little call because I know a lot of you are going to Summit, and then I know a lot of you aren't, and I wanted to just give you all some advice as far as like when I didn't go to Summit my first year as a coach, what I did to still pique interest, to still get people, seeing the community and talking about it, and then what you should be doing if you're going, okay? So if you're not going to Summit, if you're local, try and come to the things if you're available. Like I know we're probably going to do a team dinner that Wednesday night. If you're free, come. Like, why not, right? It's free. I mean, you have to pay to eat, but like you can come hang out with the team, come meet some people. I know last year they weren't really checking in the morning for the super workout. Like there was no way for them to check who was like registered. I don't want to tell you to come work out and then like you get in trouble for not being registered. I don't know how that works because it's literally at like 5 in the morning and there's no one like checking because you're in the middle of the street. So if not, just come like hang out and watch. But we're doing like a big upline meet and greet that Thursday. And I'll post about this in the team page also. If you are local and you don't have a ticket, but you still want to like come to the, to things that are just like get-togethers. You're not going to be able to come to the conference unless you have a ticket. But you can still come to, our team dinner or come to the morning workout. Maybe I'll try and find out a little bit more about that. I do know like last year was pretty like you just showed up and you walked up and you worked out in the street. So I'm assuming it's going to be like that this year. And just kind of come and hang out with us if you can. I mean, you are nonstop at Summit, y'all. Like you're nonstop going. So, if you are going, just expect to not sleep a ton. Expect to have like the best experience of your life. And those that aren't going, expect to be super jealous, and you're probably going to want to buy a ticket like right then and there. So how can you take advantage of this? Y'all, people, whether you're going or not, people want to be a part of this community. And going to these conferences or at least sharing about them, like I know my first year I didn't go. I saw Lindsay Stay, who's our upline, like she shared like her team picture and it was like 10 of them or 13 of them. And now it's crazy because there's like 100 or 200 DFG people going. But she shared her team picture and I shared that picture and I made a post out of it. And I was like, I cannot wait to be there next year with my team. Like I talked about what was going on. I shared, they always, post a big sea of people working out. I'm like, I'm missing out in Vegas because it was in Vegas at the time. And I was like, I'm missing out in Vegas working out with 25,000 people. Like, I can't wait to be there next year. I talked about it like I was there. I did. I talked about it like I was there because I wanted to be there. I was affirming it. And I had people like reach out to me saying, hey, what are you talking about? What's this conference you're talking about? Ashley, purple hair down here, for those of you who don't know her, she reached out to me. I've been asking Ashley for 8 months. She's my cousin. So, I don't know, family, she can tell and harder to convince your family sometimes. I'm not convinced, but get them on board sometimes. And she told me for 8 months straight, like, no, not doing that, not coaching, not doing that, like refused to. And I kept asking her, and she kept telling me no. And finally, I was like, whatever, like bless release, got her, let her come on her own. She messaged me while I was at Summit, my first Summit in Nashville, and she was like, how do I get there? And I was like, how do you get where? Like, I had no idea what she was talking about. And she was like, how do I get to where you're at? I'm like, well, I'm in Nashville, so you can like drive here, or you can fly here. I don't really know. Like, what do you mean? How do you get here? And she was like, no, I want to get to like that conference. Like, I want to be there. I want to be with you because you look like you're having so much fun. And she signed up. And after 8 freaking months, I was like, this is all it took. Like, I had to come to a conference for you to be like, yes, finally, right? So, share the community, share about it, even if you're not going, y'all, because that can pique interest. If you are going, freaking, is everyone on this call going? I know we had, yeah. Okay, so then I can talk to y'all like y'all are going. If you're not, still, share the heck out of it. Like, if you see someone post something that you want to share, I mean, there's going to be new program announcements. There's always new program announcements. We know this, right? There's going to be new product announcements. There's going to be big announcements, y'all. Like, I have a feeling that there's going to be some massive announcements, not just program announcements and not just product announcements. I think we've got some big things coming. So, there's going to be lots of things coming. Share that freaking heck out of it, okay? Like, as much as you can. If you're going, majority of you are, y'all, I want to say this because I feel like it's a lot. It is overwhelming. You walk into a room or you walk into a freaking building of 30,000 people and you're like, holy freaking heck, like, this is a little overwhelming. There's so many people. You're meeting so many people. People are like introducing themselves and you're like, what the heck is her name and what is her name? Like, I just pretend like I know people. I'm like, oh, hi. And I'm like, they walk away and I'm like, I have no idea who that was, but okay. Like, they said my name, or, I might recognize their face. I mean, it's all through social media, right? So you might recognize somebody. My biggest advice is just take it all in as you can, but like, enjoy yourself. This is your Summit experience. You get what you make from it. Like, or you you get what you make from it. So like whatever you want to get out of it, you can. You might cry a lot. You might not cry. I don't know. I know I cried my first summit. I didn't cry last year. But I know I cried my first summit. I know Ashley, like, I look over in the middle of the session and she's like bawling her eyes out. And I'm like, oh my God, what happened? I thought like something bad happened, but she was just having her aha moment, you know? So a lot of coaches say they get their aha moments from summit. So my like biggest advice, don't be plugged on your phone. Yes, you need to be sharing. Yes, you need to be like sharing, you know, your experience, but don't be plugged on your phone the entire freaking time. Like unplug a little bit as much as you can and listen in the trainings. Like don't skip them. Don't skip the keynote speakers. Don't skip the workouts. Like go to everything that you possibly can go to and take it all in, but share as you need to as well. But I don't want y'all to be glued to your phones. I went to Summit my first year, and the girl that came with me, one coach came with me the first year. 13 coaches came with me the next year. We have like 40-something coaches coming this year, which I'm freaking so excited for. But my first year, the girl was literally glued, like Amy Silverman, who's like number 3 in the company, is on stage. Like she's like 5 feet away from us. And she's sharing like all of this freaking gold. I'm like writing everything down. And this girl is on her phone, like texting her boyfriend the whole time. And I'm like, oh my God, I wanted to take her phone and throw it across the room because I was like, what are you doing? Like, this is gold right here. What are you doing? So and I'm not telling you can't like talk to your family and stuff, but like this is a business conference, okay? It is a business conference. Like this can help your business if you take advantage of it, all right? So yes, we want you to be sharing. We want you to be, you know, sharing the fun parts and the trainings. To be honest, some of them are boring, but some of them are like really awesome. Last year I only sat through one that was like super boring and like everyone was like, oh my God, this is horrible. All the other ones were like amazing. I was writing notes nonstop. Incredible. Okay. So, you know, I just don't want y'all to be glued to your phones, but I also want you to be, and I want you to be present in this, because I promise you, like you get this like huge high afterwards. Like it's kind of weird to explain. You get this like huge high because you're around like all these positive people. It's like, it's just 30,000 positive people who are all happy, who are all like, and you start talking to people in the line and they're like, oh, I've lost 100 pounds. Oh, I've lost 150 pounds. Oh, Beachbody got me out of debt. Oh, this. And like, you just realize the bigger picture. You start to see like really what we're a part of. So I want you to take advantage of it. I want you to talk about it. Whether or not you're here, talk about it, okay? Talk about it because people are going to, this is what sets us apart. This community is what sets us apart. And just being able to come together from all around the freaking United States and Canada. We're going to have a ton of Canadians here, which is amazing. All across the world, really, because the UK is going to be opening up. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring down some UK people, you know, some corporate UK people. So it's all of us coming together and us showing that to our friends and family. Like people want to be a part of that. Every year I have people sign up after Summit because they want to join the team. They want to join the team because they see what we're doing. They see me posting. They see me sharing that community. They see me sharing the fun because this business is fun, y'all. This conference is amazing, and it's just a very small part. I mean, it's once a year. But to be able to meet the people or be able to see the people that you've worked with for, I mean, some of you I've never met in person. We've been working together for, what, a year? 2 years, some of you, which is like freaking awesome. And I'm so excited. Can't wait to like tackle you to the ground and squeeze your faces. But just know that this can help your business. If you're sharing, if you're present there, if you're not there, talk about it anyway. Okay. Talk about it anyway. Make sure you're staying involved in our team pages because I know like I last year was sharing a lot about the new program launches because they announced that on Thursday. They'll announce some new programs, some new products, some new news. And I usually am like posting that in our team pages. So make sure that you're present in there if you're not able to be at the conference. What else am I missing? Make sure, what am I missing actually? I don't know. I know you're gonna want to say something.
Yeah, you ready for it?
Yeah. Talk loud. I don't know.
all this is super important, but guys, you need to be talking about Summit now. You need to be leading people up to Summit, whether you're going or not. A lot of people ask me like what attracted me to Jessie's post, because I literally signed up because of her post. And it was because I was in such a bad place and I saw her around all these positive people, all these amazing people. Like, you definitely want to be part of the group when you're at Summit. But like Jessie said too, be yourself. If you want to go do something and the group is not doing it, it doesn't matter. Like, go off and do it. It's your Summit experience, right? And then just another thing I kind of just want to add is just, use this time to step out of your shell. Use this time to be who you are. Like, this is the awesome thing about our community, is that it allows us to be whoever we want to be, right? We don't have to pretend that, we're keeping up with the Joneses or pretend like, this is what's really going on in our life. Like, no, everyone here is here to support you and here to like let you be yourself. So just find who you are. And guys, at this conference, like, let it be that way. Like, if you see Bonnie Engel and you want to take a picture with her, guys, go take a picture with Bonnie Engel. I have a picture with Bonnie Engel, like, because you can do that. Like, don't be like, oh, I can't me. Like, no, like, if I've never met you, come up to me. Like, I want to say hi to everyone. Like, it's your Summit experience, like Jessie said. Like, use it to step out of your comfort zone. Use it to meet top coaches that you've never like gotten to see before in person. Use it to go audition for one of the what is it called? The infomercials. Like, you just never know, guys. Like, use this to boost your business. Like, this high that Jessie's talking about. Yeah, maybe it's a high, but maybe it's just momentum, guys. Like, you're going to be there and you're going to be in it. And yeah, it's going to be exhausting because it's like 12-hour days. You're like unplugging, you're training, you're listening to these top speakers. You want to take down every single note. But guys, like, right after Summit, if you just like collapse to the ground, nothing's going to happen. But right after Summit, if you like get on a trampoline and start bouncing around, people are automatically going to want to join you in that. Right? Like, does that make sense? Like, use this as your momentum ball, like, and start it now. Don't start it the day you get to Summit. Start it now. Start talking about it now. Start talking about how you can't wait to go to NOLA. If you're not coming, start talking about how, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My friends get to all get together, da-da-da-da-da. And next year I can't wait to be there with them. Like, just like Jessie said, like, build that momentum ball. So when you're in it, when you're, absorbing all this energy, you can just go for it.
Why is it so dark in here? There we go. Another tip that I have and that I'm planning to do, and I really encourage you to do it too. And we did this in Punta Cana, and it had helped me sign, like, I don't know, so today it's June. And we went to Punta Cana in April. Me, Christy, and Ashley went to Punta Cana on the Beachbody Success Club trip, and we decided to do a sneak peek behind the scenes of Punta Cana. And do that for Summit, even if you're not going, or maybe if you're not going, it might be a little harder for you, so you can ask someone that is doing this too. But do a coach sneak peek, like a sneak peek behind the scenes into Summit, into what we do. And what we did was us three, we had this group where we added potential coaches, potential challengers in this group, and we went live. It was ran more as a sneak peek like we normally do, but we did share a little like tidbits here and there about Punta Cana, right? Like how we earned the trip and what we were doing there and things like that. So, and those were, and it wasn't things that we were already sharing on our pages. Like, we shared exclusively. Like, I didn't share the Shift Shop workout. Like, I videotaped myself, but I didn't share it on my personal page or on my like page. I shared that just exclusive in our sneak peek because I wanted to give them like a real behind the scenes look into those trips. So maybe if you're not coming, ask your upline. If I'm your upline, more than welcome to be in my group. But I want to encourage you to run your own. If you've been a coach for a while, or maybe you're not a part of my downline, maybe you're part of Tribe Health, team up with, other coaches. And it's better if you do team up with a few other coaches because it just helps build that momentum. It helps build the excitement. And go live in there. Go live in that group. And anyone that you might think, and don't just add people to groups, y'all. Please don't do that. But, reach out to people that you might think would be a good coach, or you might think that, if they've talked to you about being a coach before and they just have never signed up before, or they're on your dream team, let them know, hey, look, I'm doing the sneak peek, or my upline is doing the sneak peek. They're going to this awesome conference with Beachbody. They're going to be sharing a lot of inside scoop. These will be our VIP people. So they're going to be the people that get the first dibs on hearing the new programs. They're going to be the people that get the first dibs on hearing the new products. And y'all post there first, and then you can share on your personal pages. But use that group as a launch pad. We did that in April. In May, I had the highest number of coaches ever sign up on my team. I am not a big recruiter. I do not recruit big numbers as far as coaches go. I just don't. I sign up challengers, and then I get them to be coaches because they're all amazing and they get awesome results and they just do so well. But I don't necessarily sign up coaches from the start. But in May, I think I signed up 12 coaches, which is high for me. And it was all because of this group. So team up with someone that's on your team. Team up with someone that's in your downline. If you are not going, ask your upline and say, hey, I know you're going to Summit. Are you going to plan on running a little coach sneak peek? So what we did for Punta Cana, what I'm planning on doing is starting it so it starts Thursday. The conference starts Thursday. I'll probably open it up that Monday and y'all invite every day to it. That's what we did for Punta Cana. We literally invited every day. And I would say if you want to get a sneak peek of our trip, go ask to join in the group below. And I would post the link in the comments below. And I didn't add anyone to that group. They were adding themselves to it because people want to be a part of the behind the scenes. They want to see the inside scoop. So if you can do something like that, or if your upline is doing something like that, highly, highly, highly encourage it, especially if you're going. Because if you're going, they're gonna see you there. They're gonna see your excitement. They're gonna hear your excitement if you're going live. They're gonna see the amazingness. I don't even know how else to explain what it is that you're about to take part of. I do want to say that if you are a big introvert, I am surprisingly an introvert. I do not like walking into a room of people I do not know. I keep to myself. I'm not going to just walk up to someone. If someone comes up to me and talks to me, I will talk to them. But I don't walk up to Bonnie and go and say hi. I get ugh, I don't know what to say. I word vomit. And then I look stupid to them. I just don't do it. But coaching has helped me a lot of stepping outside my comfort zone. Coaching has helped me kind of break through my shell, like Ashley was telling you to do. And there were, times where I did step outside my comfort zone at Summit. I did, I saw a group of people sitting down talking, and I knew them through social media, but I never met them. So I walked up and said hi, and it's amazing, the instant embrace you get. Everyone, it feels like family. It feels like you've been a part of these people's lives for forever. It's not awkward. It's not I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just amazing. So yes, I actually said, remember, we're all people. I don't know if y'all follow any top coaches like Lindsay Stay, or I remember the first time I met Lindsay Stay, I was starstruck, and now I'm oh, it's Lindsay Stay. It's not a big deal, right? They're not celebrities. They're people just like you and me. So go up to those people and tell them hi. Go up to people and introduce yourself if you don't know them. If you're standing in line at Summit, that's my favorite part, is standing in line for things at Summit, or even to get my Shakeology at the Shakeology bar, and you just end up starting to talk to people. I've met some of my best friends at Summit. I've met some of the people that I am success partners with at Summit, just working out next to them or whatever it might be. So make sure that you do step outside your comfort zone a little bit. Know that majority of Beachbody coaches are introverts. A lot of Beachbody coaches are introverts because that's why they like to be coaches, because they can work behind a computer and they don't have to, submerge themselves in a huge group of people, or they get to do that, but they're not doing it in person. So it makes it a little bit more comfortable. So if you are going and you're nervous about that, because that was one of the things that I was super, super, super nervous about when I first went. And we stayed my first year in a house with 8 of us, and I knew one person. I didn't know anyone else. I had never met anyone else in person. So I was but to go in this house, I don't know anybody. This is kind of scary. Or I didn't really know anyone on my team. And I was my upline's team. And I was I don't really know anybody. But immediately, you feel like family. So just know, like, if you're shy, if you're introverted, it's okay. We all are. Just come hang out with me. I'll talk to you all day. We'll be like a little introverted cluster. Just hang out. But highly recommend to just try and step outside your comfort zone if you can. And again, if you're not coming, y'all, try and talk to your upline, see if you can get into a sneak peek, but post about it. Like if you see someone share something that you wish you were doing, like the super workout, my first year, I didn't get to go to the super workout, but guess what? I posted about it anyway. I was too tired. I was exhausted. And now I will never miss a super workout again. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of that. What else am I forgetting? Just take advantage of this opportunity. Anytime we have things, and that's why it's not just Summit that's important, y'all. Super Saturdays, if you're brand new, Super Saturday, we have a quarterly event every quarter. Our next one is in September. So if you can't come to Summit, this is a great opportunity for you to go. There's probably one in your area. If you Google Beachbody Summit or go to tbb411.com, I believe it is, there's probably one within, I know like they're kind of spread out across the country. But pretty much what it is, it's like a quarterly meeting where the local coaches in your area get together. They talk about new product launches. They talk about just the different things that are going on in Beachbody. Corporate sends us a video. We have guest speakers. We do group workouts. We just network. It's pretty much a mini summit, but just not as like much. But things like that, y'all, pique interest. It gets people wanting to join you because they're like, man, like what is this thing that she goes to every quarter? Every Super Saturday, I go live at my Super Saturday. Every Super Saturday. And I'm sharing. It's usually during the workout because I want people to see, that's like the best part of it because we get to work out and I love to work out. But it's usually during the workout or I'll go live beforehand. And last one we did, like some of them are themed. And different market councils, so different areas do them a little differently. But I know here, me and Ashley and Christy are on the market council boards who are in charge of running it. And we try and make it fun. We try and get people involved and, get people mingling. And it's just a good way to meet people too. So you can make some new friends as well. So if you aren't going to Summit, or even if you are going to Summit, you should be planning to go to Super Saturday. Anytime you're, if you have even if it's a little team, even if it's 2 people on your team that are local, try and get together. I know I saw Becky the other day, I think it was last week, say that they get together every 3rd Monday or every 1st Monday, I don't remember, but on her team. Like, that's awesome. That's amazing. I know we try and do that a lot. If you can get with your team locally and just share that, like, that's what people want to be a part of. People want to be a part of a community of support, accountability, love, and that's what this is, because a lot of people, y'all, don't have that. A lot of people don't have friends. A lot of people don't have a community where they feel safe, where they feel like they belong, where they feel supported, where they feel not judged, and that's what this is. So when they see you being able to meet and hang out with people you met online, like, I know it sounds crazy. It sounds like Match.com is like a creepy internet dating site, and you're like, oh, y'all met online? That's really weird. But, I mean, hey, people do it all the time. People get married and do it. Why can't I have friends that I meet online? So it's the same thing. Like, people want that. People want to see, you being a part of that, and they want to be a part of it. It draws people in. It makes people realize, like, man, it's not just a shake. It's not just a program. It's not just her trying to, like, sell me something. It's her being a part of this community, and I want that. That is what attracts people to you. That is what attracts people to this business and to this community, because that's what sets us apart. You can go buy a shake. I always say this. You can go buy a shake from GNC. It's not Shakeology, but you can go buy a shake from GNC. You can go buy a workout DVD like Buns and Guns DVD from Walmart, okay? You can go, I don't know if it will really work, but you can go buy one. I mean, I'm sure it would work if you did it. You can get a meal plan from a nutritionist. Like, you can do all that. You can go get the similar things that we have, but what you can't buy is the community. You can't buy the support. You can't buy the accountability. Even if you have a trainer, they're not going to come, they're not going to come and make sure you're eating right. They're not going to hold you accountable every single day. They're not going to love and support you and not, they might yell at you. I don't yell at people. I'm nice to people. I just try and encourage people, right? So, that's what's missing from everyone else. That's what sets us apart. So that's what you need to be sharing, especially during this time when you're surrounded by so many people, or your team is surrounded by so many people. Does that make sense? I hope that helps. Tips, just a few tips for those of you who are coming. No one cares what you wear. Plain and simple. Like, don't go spend a ton of money on an outfit. I did it I didn't spend a ton of money, but I was like so concerned with my purple outfit, and I was like, it needs to be perfect and it needs to be cute. And I walked up and like all these other people in purple, I'm like, no one cared what the heck I was wearing. So it doesn't matter. Like, go in your closet. I mean, if you want to, I have to buy something teal because I don't have anything teal. It's horrible that that's my team colors and I don't own anything teal. I do own like one outfit, but I already wore it for pictures, so I gotta get a new one. But I'm like not going and buying like, you know, spend hundreds of dollars on clothes for Summit. Like, wear comfy clothes during the day. You know, at you know, the trainings and stuff. Like, I wear workout clothes. Like, I bring a sweatshirt because it's usually cold. Bring a notebook. Highly encourage you to bring a notebook and a pen. You can bring your computer, but plugs are limited, so I wouldn't do that, but you can if you want. Highly encourage you to bring a cell phone charger, like one of the USB chargers, because again, plugs are limited, so you're not gonna be able to find an empty plug anywhere, probably in the convention center. So, you know, things like that, y'all, like, just pack a little bag. I'm bringing my Beachbody backpack that they gave me, filling it up with my notebooks, my pens, snacks, bring snacks, water, that stuff like that. Bring your Energize if you're coming from out of town. Shakeology, they do have Shakeology bars there, so you can, it's not free, you have to pay, I think it's like, I don't know, $5 for Shakeology, but it's like, they make it fresh right there. I usually wait till they make it in front of me because I don't want it like sitting out. Core, they have a Core store that you can go shopping, and it's literally like Walmart of Beachbody. Like, it's just huge, and it's broken up into like sections. So it's like 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Size, Pio, like literally every program broken up, and then there's like, it's just like, it looks like Beachbody threw up everywhere. I saw the lookbook. If y'all didn't look at that, they have tennis shoes this year. They have all kinds of freaking stuff. Like, it's insane. It's insane. I spent a ton of money there my first year. Last year I didn't because I was like, had to control myself. So just be aware if you're going to go in there, you might spend a lot of money, but you don't have to. You don't spend any money. Okay. Yes, it's credit card only at the Core store. Don't bring cash. And, you know, I'm trying to think what else that they have there. I mean, there's literally just so much, but if you have any questions about it, like, let me know. They also, just so you know, for those of you who aren't going and those of you who are going, and for our brand new coaches, I want to mention this too. So if you are trying to earn your free ticket, maybe you signed up last month, maybe you signed up this month, and I hope you all know, if you don't know, you will know now. If you hit Success Club your first 3 months as a brand new coach, meaning you help 3 people, your first 3 months, you get a free ticket to Summit. So, and it's going to be next year's Summit, obviously, if you just signed up. So, if you are trying to push for Success Club, maybe you're trying to earn that ticket, and I don't want to say that, I don't want to give you any doubt, because if you set your mind to it, you can definitely do it. But you're like, maybe unsure. You're like, well, what if I don't, maybe I'm, you know, it's going to be my second month, or it's going to be my third month. What if I don't hit it, but I want to go? You can buy a ticket that Thursday. They go on sale that Thursday night. I have no idea how much they're going to be. Last year, it went like a huge price off from the year before. Like, I think the year before I spent $100. This year I spent $140 for the cheapest ticket. They go on sale for non-refundable tickets, so you cannot get a refund. That's the cheapest. And then it was like $30 more for the transferable ticket. So if you had to transfer it for some reason, if you bought a ticket and then you couldn't go, because it is a year away, things happen, life happens. So they, you know, transfer, they have transferable ticket options too. But if you're a new coach and you're like trying to earn that ticket, but you're unsure, if you do buy the cheapest ticket and you earn that ticket, like say you earn your ticket the next month, they do refund you. So just know that. I highly encourage, and those only, the cheaper tickets are only on sale like for that weekend. I think they end that Sunday, or at least that's how it's been the last few years. Or until they're sold out. I don't really know how that works. But so if you are like going, or you're wanting to go next year, which I'm telling you, if you're going, you're going to be like, all right, like we were all on our phones last year, like that Thursday, like, all right, let's buy our tickets, like buying it right then and there. Save some money, y'all, or help 3 more people this month. Like, that will pay for your ticket, okay? you need to be there next year if you're not coming this year. And if you are coming this year, you need to be there next year too. Like it is, I will never, I already, like when we were planning, I'm planning a wedding. And I was like, nope, July. Like July is blocked out for summit time. Sorry, babe. Like, except I wouldn't get married in July here because it's hurricane season. But still, you know, I will never miss Summit, and it is really an incredible experience. So if you can make it happen, and again, if you can't, maybe you can't afford it when they go on sale. Totally okay. Someone will have to transfer a ticket down the road. We had a lot of people buy tickets last year that couldn't go or are no longer on the team or whatever it might be, and they transferred their tickets. So the transferable tickets are a little cheaper. And then now the tickets are like $2 something. I don't even know how they're not cheap. So yeah, I see a lot of people commenting. I don't think it's just Ashley sharing. Oh yeah, Save. FYI, now Ashley is not a tax professional, but save all your receipts. So if you buy stuff at the core, y'all, that's tax write-offs because it has Beachbody on it. It has logos on it. It has whatever on it, right? If you spend money on food, this is a business conference. If you are traveling, I know a part of your traveling expenses can be, right? And I think, I don't know, ask your tax guy. But I'm pretty sure, you know, if you're staying in a hotel, if you're staying in a house, if you are spending money like out to dinner, like save everything. I literally saved my parking receipts last year. I saved everything and just put it in like a little envelope that I had with me. So those are all tax write-offs. So if you're staying in a hotel, anything like that, all of that is tax write-offs because this is a business conference. Now, I mean, I'm not telling you to go out and spend thousands of dollars at the bar and expect to get that written off. That's not a tax write-off. Do we just print everything from our email, like the ticket? So they actually have everything on file. You just walk up with your ID, with your personal like driver's license, and I believe that they pull it up. They'll probably ask you your coach ID, but you don't need like to print your ticket or anything like that. For those of you who are coming, I didn't get a shuttle pass. I know a lot of my team didn't get a shuttle pass. We have Uber, we have Lyft, we have pedicabs, y'all. You're gonna be fine. I know some people were like freaking out, like, oh my god, I didn't buy this, I didn't buy that. I'm like, you're good. You'll find your way. You won't get lost. I promise. You won't be left behind. What else? Food. Y'all bring snacks if you can. I know I bought the lunch because it's just more convenient, but if you didn't, you can, you know, just know that you are going to, if you're not staying downtown, and you live here, or if you're staying farther away, like just know you are going to be going back and forth a lot. Like it is constant. Like you're constantly doing stuff. But it's fun. It's like all fun stuff. So what else? What am I missing, Ashley? Let's see. Superdome. Do not lose your wristbands. You can't get them back. Very true. Superdome bags. I think we're fine. No, that's only for like NFL. I think we're fine. I could be wrong, but I think we're fine. So they have an app. And that's another thing, y'all. Even if you're not going, I think if you download the app, they're going to be updating, like, I think if you don't have the app, download it. If you're going. It's this green, it's called Coach Summit. It's this green, no, Summit 2017. I'm sorry. It's this green little app with the Florida League. And if you click on it, it has like a schedule and everything. Highly recommend to download it. It's like the easiest thing ever. It tells you where you're supposed to go. It tells you everything. It tells you where the Shakeology bars are, when the core store opens, all of that stuff, okay? So highly recommend downloading it. But I'm pretty sure if you download it and you're not coming, it announces when, like, tickets are on sale. I mean, we're going to be announcing that on our team page, so if you don't want to, like, add another app to your phone, then you don't have to. But I would if you're going. I don't know anything about parking. That's true. I know New Orleans, in the city, you're going to have to pay to park anywhere you go. There's really not much street parking. I would not park on the street if you find a spot because you could get towed or ticketed or anything like that. Just know, y'all, like it's going to be freaking awesome. And I'm so excited that so many of y'all are going. I'm so excited. For those of you who are not going, I'm excited that y'all get to see it because, like I said, Summit, so I signed up in May, my first year. I signed up at the beginning of May. Summit's in July. So I had no idea what Summit was. No one told me what Summit was. I had never even heard of Summit until I saw Lindsay post a picture, and I was like, what is this? They were all in white. And I was like, it reminded me of my sorority stuff. And I was like, I love parties. I love theme parties. Like, I want to go to a theme party. That's what I thought Summit was. I was like, oh, it's a theme party. Like, that's fun. But then I started like looking and I started watching the trainings. If you have the chance, y'all, and you're not going, watch some of the trainings once they're uploaded, because they really are like, they're golden. Like, it's things that you are curious about, or you've been thinking about, or that you see all these other top coaches doing, and you're like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing that I'm not doing? Or what are they doing that's helping them build to this huge successful business? How are these people millionaires, right? You're like, how the heck are they millionaires at this company? Like, that's crazy, right? But then you think like, okay, well, you hear like where they came from, and you hear like their struggles, and you're like, shit, I mean, if they can do it, I can do that. Like, that's what I thought my first time. I was like, well, man, if all these people can be millionaires at the company, like, I can do that. That's like, I can do that. There's no difference between me and them. And it's awesome. So if you, Ashley's got goosebumps. She's probably going to cry again. Y'all are probably going to cry. I'm not going to lie. Like, I had some pretty crazy moments at Summit my first time, and even last year. Like, it's amazing. So I'm really excited for y'all to see it. If you're not coming, make sure you're following us. Like, make sure you're commenting and engaging with our posts. Because y'all, when you're engaging with our posts too, your friends are going to see that as well. So they're going to be like, what is this girl? Oh, what is she talking about? Like, she's sharing this girl's post, or she's, commenting on this girl's post. Like, where are they at? What are they doing? Like, they're going to want to know, and they're going to want to watch you. Especially if you're in that sneak peek, or if you have people in that sneak peek, like, engage on those posts in there. If we make a program announcement, I don't care if it's like the cheesiest program ever, get excited for it. Be like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, I know that they announced, what did they announce last year? Court of Force. And we were all like pumped. The year before, they announced Hammer and Chisel. So like, they usually announce like really, really good programs. I don't even know what else they announced last year. It's so much. Like, it's so much information. But it's pretty awesome. So make sure that you are present, and you are showing up, and you are asking questions. If you're not here and you have questions about what we're doing or anything like that, please ask, y'all. Please ask, because I want you there next year. I want you to be a part of it. I want you to see like just how awesome these people are. It's pretty incredible. Does anyone else that was there last year want to say anything? I know Becky was there, and Joanna was there, and I know Leslie. There's Leslie is. I'm like, I saw Leslie earlier. I know Leslie was there. I don't know if there was anyone else that was there. I'm trying to look. I don't think so. I know Erica was, but I think she hopped off. Do you want to say anything? Any tips? Any suggestions? Anything? Yeah, Joanna was there.
Okay, so definitely, like Jesse said, bring an extra charger, because I ran out of my battery like once, and I missed like all kinds of stuff because I tried to video record some of the trainings, and I died right away. So that's huge. I didn't bring one with me last year, so that's a big, huge thing.
And y'all, if you're recording like to share with your teams, they are recorded, like just not the general session, so not like the keynote speakers, just the trainings are recorded. And like so I used to take pictures of like all the slideshows, and y'all, I had that. I never did anything with that. Don't do that. Like, don't waste your battery and your memory. Because they're gonna put them up in the Coach Online office. So if you're trying to like share it for your team, I mean, if it's something important, like if it's a new program announcement, that's fine. But I wouldn't take pictures of every single slide that they have for each presentation. It's a lot.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't
know
that
you said that tonight. Actually, I didn't know that at all.
I didn't know that either.
But so that's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah, they do.
Also, I have another tip. Do not go out and party and drink a lot, because you guys will regret it in the morning. I'm telling you, you have to be there early, and you have to be on your game, and like, you don't want to be like hungover in these trainings and stuff. You will be miserable if you drink too much. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And y'all, again, this is a business conference. Like, would you go and it's fun. I'm not. We went out one night and we didn't drink. I didn't drink anything, but we went out one night because we went. Yeah, me and Ashley went to. They had an 80s party, and we went and dressed up in the 80s party, and then we went out in our 80s leotards, and people were looking at us like we were crazy. If you dress like that down here, no one really cares. But in Nashville, they're like, "What are you wearing?" But we went out and we didn't stay out late. We were exhausted. We were like, "Okay, we're gonna go to eat, and then we're going to go home. So we're not telling you if you are coming in, maybe it's your first time in New Orleans, like, and you want to have fun, like, go have fun, but just know, like, you got to be up early. And I know people that missed workouts last year. I know people that missed their trainings last year. Like, remember, you either earn this ticket or you paid for it. So don't go waste it being in a bar. And our bars don't close at all. So, like, you can stay out till the crack of dawn if you want to. Highly don't recommend that, though, okay? Don't do that. But this is a business conference. So, again, like, be mindful of that. If you are going to be going out and stuff, like, just be mindful. My business, I'm not going to go, like, make a fool of myself and be, like, a drunk plaster and going live all drunk and stuff. Like, that's probably not a good idea. But that's up to you. I mean, if that's your business, if that's how you run it, then, like, you do you, boo. But I'm not doing that. And I don't encourage you to do that. Again, I'm not saying you can't have fun. I have fun. I'll probably bring my friends to Red Eye. If you don't know what that is, you will soon learn the bar. But I'll probably bring some of my friends to Red Eye, but it'll probably be like that Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, I'm not gonna during the conference. No. So again, up to y'all. Whatever y'all want to do, y'all, like, take advantage. Go see if you've never been here. Go eat some good food. You're not gonna eat healthy. Know that. Even if you weren't here, like, we didn't eat healthy really in Nashville either. If you are staying locally and, like, or if you're staying in a hotel or whatever, a lot of the places, like, I would go to the grocery, y'all, and, like, get snacks, like, because there's not going to be, like, food places that you can just, I don't think the Superdome is going to be serving food. I don't think the convention center has food in it. And there's not much time to, like, go and get food. So, I mean, if you're for lunch, there might be, like, an hour or two break, but we brought snacks with us, and that's kind of what we stayed on. Go get some beignets. Yeah, if you don't know what that is, it's not healthy, but they're delicious. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Totally just made my night. We have huge announcements coming. Yeah, y'all, like, I don't know any of them, but I talked to my corporate mentor, and she was like, just get ready. Like, things are about to, it's just about to go crazy. It really is. And if you are brand new, and you don't know this, we're about to launch in the UK, which is huge, really huge. So I'm sure they're going to be making announcements about that. I'm sure that they're going to be kind of strategically, you know, sharing certain things for us to be able to really grow with that. And if y'all have any questions, like I said, please let us know. I urge you to do some type of sneak peek, y'all. And if you're going to do it, like, do it. Don't just, like, say, oh, I'm doing a little sneak peek behind the scenes and then, like, never post in there or not show up in there, because that's not going to do anything for you. But if you're going to do it, like I said, team up with somebody. If you're not coming, ask your upline if you can get people involved, and just tell people, like, oh my God, I'm so excited for my friends. They're going to this awesome conference with Beachbody, and they're doing this little sneak peek behind the scenes thing. Like, I highly encourage that, because that really helped my team grow. I know Ashley and Chrissy both had some people in there as well, that they got signed up after Punta Cana, and things like that, y'all. Like, again, it shows this community, and it's just a really good thing to be a part of. So if you are, you know, maybe you've been in it for a little while, but you haven't really done much with it, or maybe you're brand new and you're like, I have no idea what I just got myself into. Just know that it's amazing, and it can change your life if you let it, and if you work hard, because that it is work. I also want to say anything. Ashley, you were raising your hand.
Yeah, I want to say one more thing. So just like Jessie said, this is your summit experience, just like this is my summit experience, just like this is Jessie's summit experience. And I'm only saying this because we want you guys to get the most out of your experience. So, like, for instance, if Jessie earned the master whatever it is, and you didn't, don't, like, be upset that you didn't earn that. Like, don't feel like, oh man, she's not hanging out with me, she's hanging out with these girls that she's been knowing, because it's gonna happen, guys. Like, when y'all go, of course you're gonna get to meet up with your big teams, but because, like, Jessie went last year, because I went last year, because Becky, Joanna, because all of us went last year, like, we have friends that we actually know in Beachbody. Don't feel like you're being left out. Like, guys, step up and get into the circle. Like, don't feel bad about it if, you know, like, we go to do something and you don't want to do it. Like, that's cool. Like, you have friends on this team too, right? Like, don't just say, okay, well, I'm going to hang out with Jessie this whole time and then get upset when Jessie's hanging out with other people. So just remember that. I'm just saying that just because, guys, it is such a hectic time that we all don't think about, okay, well, what's my downline doing? What's my upline doing? Like, it's about what you are doing and what you want to do with it. So just know that you're never going to be alone, but also don't just have like one buddy that you're going to try to stick with the entire time, because it's just not realistic.
Yeah, and we're gonna try. I mean, like I said, we're doing a team dinner. We're doing our photo shoot on Thursday. DFG is doing a get together, which is our upline, which we're all invited to. So like any chance you get to come hang out, like come hang out. Even if you don't know anybody, come hang out because you're gonna meet people. I know like the reason Ashley's saying it was because last year I had earned the Shaun T workout, and I had earned the parties and stuff, and so I wasn't like always with my team, and I felt bad. Like I told them, I'm like, I feel bad I'm not with you all the time, but just like it is your experience, it is mine too, and I want y'all to just enjoy it as much as you can. So don't let the little things stress you out. You're not going to be left alone. You're not going to be like wandering around New Orleans by yourself. I promise you. Literally, it's all Beachbody. Like, it's going to be like the whole city's going to be Beachbody. You're going to be walking and you're going to be like, they're a Beachbody coach and they're a Beachbody coach. And you're going to see it because everyone's going to be wearing their little tags. They'll probably be in workout clothes, right? So you'll know people. You'll get to meet people. Again, just experience it the way you want to experience it. Experience it. Take it all in. Don't feel like you have to remember everything you're learning. So you should bring a notebook. You're going to write stuff down and you're going to be like, I have no idea what this means. Like, why did I write that down? And it's okay. You're going to have those aha moments. And that's really like, honestly, like, yeah, the trainings are great. You learn a lot, but like, it's the aha moments of like seeing what this company is about. It's the moments where you like feel like, man, this is what I'm supposed to do. Like it's those feelings that are bigger and make a bigger impact in your life than like the training you heard on Instagram, right? Like it's those help, and I'm not saying not to listen to them, but like it's those things. It's seeing the person that wins $100,000 for their transformation, like hearing their stories and seeing them win $100,000, and you're like, holy heck, like this is what this company can do for you. Like that's the best part of it. So just take it in as you can. If you're not coming, I'm super sad that you're not going to be here with us. I hope you're there next year. I want you to be there next year. Y'all make it non-negotiable. Like for me, it's non-negotiable. I will be at Summit every year because I know not just what it does for my business, but what it does for me. We live in a negative world. We live where bad things happen, right? Like bad things happen, and there's all this negative junk going on, and just being in, just even for 3 days, being surrounded by positive people, like after Summit, like I said, you just feel so good, and it just reminds you of like what you're made to do. It reminds you of what this company can do, what you can do, how you can change someone's life. So just know that. I'm super excited for all of you to experience your first Summit. I cannot wait. And I can't wait for some of you to be there with us next year, because I already know it. Y'all are going to be messaging us. I get it all every year. Someone messages me, how do I get there? I want to be there. Let's do it, right? So and don't worry all about like, maybe if you're the same rank you were last year, or if you're lower than the rank you were last year, or whatever. That don't matter. Okay, no one cares about that either, to be honest. No one cares. Just go and have fun and do what you know you want to do, and just be there. All right, so I hope that this helped. If you have questions, let me know. Only other thing that I wanted to mention, Shift Shop, if y'all didn't know this, Shift Shop is doing another sneak peek on the 3rd. Talk about that on y'all's pages, y'all, because it releases, I believe, I thought I saw somewhere it releases on the 24th. Like it goes on to Beachbody On Demand on the 24th. I know it's usually released at Summit, like you can buy it at Summit, but I'm pretty sure it releases on Beachbody On Demand on the 24th. So I plan on doing prep week the 17th, which is the week after Summit, for my group, my Shift Shop group. And then that following Monday would start the actual challenge. I'm pretty sure I need to like double check on that. But, talk about Shift Shop now, not just when it's released at Summit. Talk about those things now, because that's what's going to pique your interest, or that's what's going to get people interested and wanting to sign up in July. Because y'all, Summit's mid-July, so it goes by super quick, and then it's like almost the end of the month. Because you get home, and then you're like trying to just like reorganize. You're kind of like trying to like, your brain is like all over the place because you've just heard all this information and you just learned all this information. You just met all these people, and you're like, all these names going through your head. So it's like your brain's like mush for like 3 days after Summit. At least mine was. I felt like it was just like, I don't even know what I'm doing. But you know, so don't wait till after Summit to expect people to sign up either. Like, make sure you are building up until that part too. But every year at Summit or after Summit, my income like doubles. Like, it doubles because that momentum builds up and people want to be a part of it. So, any other questions? Or anyone want to say anything?
One more thing. So, guys, I know that it's the 26th. Maybe you've hit Success Club, maybe you haven't. Guys, keep pushing. I don't care if you're at Success Club 50. Keep pushing, because this month, if you're going to Summit, you can earn a photo op with not one, not two, but 3 of the super trainers. Like, that's huge for your business, because it shows people like, dang, she's hanging out with Joel Freeman. Like, he's a hottie toddy, right? Like, so guys, push. And guess what? Those people that don't sign up with you this month, they're going to be following you for Summit. So hello, like that momentum ball I was talking about. Like, guys, you've got to be doing it now. Like, you just have to be. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but you just have to be. Like, get excited about it. Get fired up about it. Invite people while you're excited about it, right? And if you're not, like, put on some gangster rap or something. But, like, invite them now.
Guys.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right.
That helps too.
Wait, what?
I said, if you have a unicorn onesie, that always helps too.
That helps too. Does anyone else want to say anything before we hop off? And know it's 9 o'clock. Let's take a picture before everyone. Christy, are you okay over there? Allergies? I see you like rubbing your eyes. Okay, well, can you smile and we just won't get, we won't zoom in on you or anything. All right, everyone smile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay! All right, super excited. I was like super dark in that. One more time. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Yay, super excited. I cannot wait. Y'all, like, I don't think you'll understand. I cannot wait till Summit. Like, I'm like starting to, I don't even know what I'm starting to do because I don't have to pack, but I'm like starting to get my stuff together. I got my team shirts. If you did not get your team shirt yet and you ordered one from my team, please let me know. Because I want to make sure that everyone gets theirs in time. Which you should if you've ordered on time. But if you didn't order on time, let me know. You ordered on time and you didn't get it? All right, we'll get you one. Can we get a shirt even if we're not going? Yes. So for those of you who are on my team, and I mean, if you want a Flutterfit shirt, you're not my team, I don't really care. But we have a link in my team page that has the site that you can order from. It does normally take a little while for them to come in. I'm just letting you know, because they are like custom made. They're not just sitting on the shelf. Like, they don't have like Flutterfit shirts just sitting on their shelf where they grab them. They custom make every single one. So if you do order one, yeah, it's the same site I think that some of you have already ordered from. But they have men's shirts on there. They have women's shirts on there. They have kids shirts, babies. I don't know. There's lots of stuff on there, headbands, all that stuff. But it does take a little while to come in. I know I told the guy for Summit that they like had to be in by 4th of July. I lied and told him it had to be a week early because I was like nervous that not everyone was going to get them in. So if yours has not gotten in here, please let me know. We can like double check and make sure that it's. So yeah, you can get one even if it says like NOLA Summit and you didn't come. I don't care. I mean, you're more than welcome to get one. We got some cute designs. And if you earned a hat, I know I haven't mailed them because I know some of you are coming in. And I don't want to mail them if you're coming in because it's cheaper that way. So if you earned your hat, and you are coming, I will just give it to you when you get here. If you are not coming and you earned a hat, I will mail it to you, I promise. It's just been kind of crazy. So if you have any questions about Summit, if you're not coming, they do still have tickets available for this year, y'all. If you're a new coach, like you signed up within the last, I want to say it's like 90 days, the tickets are still like, what, $190, I think? I don't know. I'd have to go check on the site. If you do want to come, there's no more transferable tickets. You can't get a transferable ticket, but y'all, it's worth the money. It's so worth the money. So if you can come and you still haven't come, like, come. Just don't buy tickets there though. Like, tickets there are like $200 and something. If you're a brand new coach, If you're not a brand new coach and you want to come, you don't have a ticket, that's gonna be like $2 something. But if you want to come, if not, totally understand. I know it's last minute, or not last minute, but it's close, and it's not feasible for everybody to just push out that money. But if you can't come next year. Like, be there next year. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Like, I've been like, every day I'm like, babe, guess what? Guess what? Summit's coming. Like, I get so excited. So yeah, so that's it. I hope you have a great night, y'all. Thank you so much for getting on. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, I know, especially y'all out of towners, like, if y'all have questions, please let me know. I've been getting questions nonstop, but seriously, like, need to know, like, anything, please let me know. I don't have any more room for you to park at my house. People keep asking me that. I already have people that are parking at my house, but we have lots of Florida Fit coaches that might let you park at their house, so message them. But if you asked me and I told you yes, then you're still good. But yeah, I don't have any more room for cars. My house is not that big. My driveway is not that big. But yeah, so if y'all, and no, y'all can't stay at my house either because there's no room. But y'all can come hang out with me. More than welcome. All right, I love y'all. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for getting on. We'll talk later. Bye, everybody. See y'all in like 15 days. So excited.